Dante Certification Program Level 3. In previous modules, we looked at QoS and spent some time understanding class-based QoS specifically. In this module, we will build on what we have already learned about QoS and look into class-based QoS modes. Now, remember, QoS is not magic and should not be the first thing you turn to. As we had indicated in a previous module, the best type of quality of service available is bandwidth. So, use QoS only when you deem it necessary. Here's a simplified queue model. Packets come in from the left and exit on the right. The packets move through the switch. As these packets arrive in the switch's output port, there's a component in the switch that looks at the packet and reads the assigned DSCP number. In this example, let's say it's number 27. Seeing this packet arrive, the switch tells itself that's number 27 and forwards the packet to Q1. The switch also has an algorithm running in the background that makes sure that you only serve queue number 1 first if it's got a packet in it. And if there's nothing in Q1, then you go on to Q2. And if there's nothing in Q2, you move on to Q3. And what we have going on there is a strict priority algorithm. Switches can be configured to manage queues using different algorithms. The first one is strict priority. This basically tells the switch to always serve the most important class. The second mode is weighted round robin, also referred to as WRR. This tells the switch to share service time amongst the queues following per queue weights. Finally, there's shaped round robin, also referred to as SRR. This tells the switch to share service time amongst queues in a statistically shaped manner. Now, this is a term used by Cisco. Dante needs a strict priority queue for PTP traffic. This will ensure that if a sync packet tagged DSCP56 arrives, it will always be passed through as quickly as possible. Using strict priority minimizes delay variance experienced by PTP traffic through the system, particularly if under a heavy load. Something to keep in mind is that WRR or SRR will increase delay variance and reduce PTP performance. Many data center switches default to SRR or WRR modes, so it's always a good idea to make sure that those settings are not enabled if you're using QoS on higher spec switch products.